Good afternoon, Stackers. Tasty Stacker here with you. Now, normally I do videos about silver, but this is about my other passion, woodworking. Now, I've been working with wood for probably getting close to 20 odd years. Various types of wood. I live in Tasmania, so most of the wood I use is Tasmanian native stuff, like hew and pine, sassafras, blackwood, and myrtle, that sort of thing. Now, today, making this video primarily for Silver Dragon, just because I know he loves woodworking and woodworking tools and well-made wooden things. Now, this particular piece of wood here is called Sassafras. It comes from southern Tasmania. It has this lovely spalding in it. It's a type of fungus that creates a coloration, so to speak. Now the spalding on this one's not too deep, so once this is planed back, it's just going to be blown sassafras. Just let me pause this and I'll give you a couple of examples here of what you can do. Now here is a goblet that I turned many years ago, and you can see the spalding goes all the way in through the side, and that's a better example of sassafras. This is still a very good piece, and I'm probably going to make little coin boxes out of it. But today we're going to be looking at an interesting little tiny Japanese tool that I found, which is actually quite amazing. Now, this is number 4 Stanley Plain. Plane usually works in the self-standard fashion. And it's not cutting particularly deep because I'm just trying to reveal the color of the timber here to give me a better idea as to what I'm working with. And as you can see, it doesn't do a bad job. But now we're going to break out something interesting. This little gizmo. Now, believe it or not, this is a woodworking plane. This is a tiny little Japanese woodworking plane. Now they're designed primarily for things like making instruments, but that's it. That's all it is. Now this little plane is made of ebony, and ebony is incredibly hard timber, so unless you're planing other bits of ebony, you're not going to wear down the sole. Now this thing, on the other hand, is amazing. Now these things cut on the pole, and as you can see, the shavings that you get from it are incredibly fine, and the finish that you get with this thing is like 280 grit sandpaper. Now it also works on the push as well, but not particularly well on my... Well, actually, no, that works pretty well. As you can see, the job that this is doing is really quite remarkable considering the size of the tool in question. Now, I mean, look at the quality of the wood shadings you're getting out of this thing are. These are like paper. I'll move that out of the way. Unfortunately, my workbench today is made of a couple of milk crates, which is not the safest thing, but you can see the level. I mean, that's just, that is just amazing how that works. That's incredible. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you another look at the other things that I like to do in my life. This is a little bit more interesting than the usual stuff, depending on your point of view. However, if you can get one of these little planes, and there's apparently 18 of them, and they come in a whole bunch of different shapes. This is the completely flat plane. If you get a chance, check them out. They're not cheap, but they work incredibly well for their size. Hopefully I will be able to do a couple more unboxings for you in the near future. We'll just see how these things go. And anyway, have a good day, guys. See you later.